Hello out there. We are on the air. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to 88 Sats Radio. This video today is going to be a little bit different than usual. I want to keep it short, 5 to 10 minutes, because I want you to share it. At the end of this, I want you to share it with every single person in your network. And I want to keep it short because I know that there's a greater chance of them actually watching it. I titled this video "A Warning to Your Mom," which is a little bit clickbaity, a little bit funny. Uh, but the reality is that once you hear what I'm about to talk about, the majority of people who actually fall for this kind of stuff are men. I feel like women have a much stronger sense of their bullshit detector is much stronger, and I don't know what it is. It could be years of dealing with men, but that's the reality. So I apologize to any women out there. This is not directed at you. It's just to get some attention and get some eyes because that's what we want here. So this video is pretty serious, and in the last couple weeks, I've received three separate texts and emails from people who lost a bunch of money, and I'm not going to say the amounts. The one of the amounts is significant, tens of thousands of dollars turned into zero. The other two are a couple $1,000s, but it doesn't matter. Any amount is too much, and that's why I'm going to be talking about a few things that you can look out for. And I want to extend an offer to you and anybody who's listening to this, anybody you send it to, in case you find yourself in this situation in the future. So, the first part, I'm going to be talking about a few things to watch out for. The second part is what we can do about it if it ever happens to you. So, we have three things. These are the three biggest things that I've been seeing, starting with the first one that has been the most popular, I guess you'd say, in a bad way. But it's the first one is lucrative investment returns. So you receive an email, you click on a website, it says that they can turn your money, they can 10x your money in a month. Sounds pretty good, especially in the situation in the economy. There's a lot of people who are desperate right now and they want to turn their $1,000 that they have into $10,000 so that they can pay off their credit card, and they just end up losing everything. So there's an old saying, and I love old sayings because the majority of them are spot on accurate. And the old saying is that if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. If it smells like shit, it usually is. If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, anybody promising you 10 times investment returns in a month, bullshit. Run as fast as you can. It's not going to happen. They're going to take your money. You're going to have zero money. They're going to zero X your money. So there's a bunch of different ways that people have been doing this, but the one thing is that they'll ask you to send them money. They'll send you money in return, fake money. They'll get you to download a wallet on your browser. They'll transfer that money into your wallet. And then you won't be able to do anything with it because it's worth nothing. And that's what has happened here. In the last couple of people that I've talked to, they trusted these people, sent them their money, got some fake money in return into this fake wallet, and ended up with zero. And so that's the first thing. If it sounds too good to be true, it always is, especially when you're dealing with somebody that you don't know. The second one is AI. There's a ton of these AI clips going around, and this is only going to get worse as we go along. But people can now put their words into Elon Musk's voice and video, play the video on your screen. It looks really believable. The words are lining up in the mouth. It looks like Elon Musk or Wayne Gretzky, Tiger Woods, whatever it is, whoever it is, but it's all fake. And like I said, we're at the very beginning of this AI stuff. It's only going to accelerate from here. And so you have to be alert. Always, any video that you see, question it. And the last thing is these imposter websites, imposter wallets. And this is a little bit more applicable for people who are dealing with Bitcoin and crypto. And somehow they're getting onto the App Store, the Microsoft Store, whatever that's called. So you download this wallet, you enter in your private key, that private key goes to them, your Bitcoin is gone, your cryptos are gone, and that's the end of it. That's You're starting from zero again. Think about how much that would impact you. If you're somebody who's been investing, been proactive enough to invest in Bitcoin, the other cryptocurrencies I'm not huge on, but if you've been proactive enough, you're trusting these app stores, these Microsoft stores, you go to download a wallet, you put in your private key, it's gone. Everything you worked for, everything you've earned, gone in an instant just because you weren't paying attention. And this kind of stuff there, it's actually pretty easy to detect. You just have to be aware of it. And that's the purpose of this video, is just to keep it top of mind. And so with emails, if you get an email from something that says free airdrop, free cash, free cruise, remember, do you remember getting those faxes back in the day with you've won a free cruise? This is just the 2023 version of that. And so you can actually look to see, before you venture down the path of no return, just click on their email address. Any legit company will have their name at thecompany.com. It won't be Maria5969 feather at gmail.com. So you can click, you can just see where it's coming from. That's a pretty good start. And so that's the things that I wanted to talk about today in terms of things to watch out for. Investment schemes, 10x returns, fake wallets that they tell you to transfer money to, and they'll send you their coin back. Number two, AI clips. Anybody can put any words into anybody's mouth and make you believe it now. So just be on alert for that. And the third one is the fake websites, fake wallets, fake apps that steal your private information, which could be tied to your Bitcoin or your crypto. So 3 things, keep an eye out for. And what I really wanted to get across in this video is an offer for you. And I don't care how you found this video, I don't care who sent it to you. But if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're about to transfer somebody money that you don't know, could be an investment program, it could be a new AI stock, it could be a cryptocurrency, could be anything. Anytime you find yourself in a situation where you're about to transfer somebody money, just stop. Send me a text, send me an email, or call me. I'm not going to charge for any of this. I really just want to stop this from happening anymore. So I'm going to leave my email below. You can reach out, say, hey, I watched this video. Here's my number. If I ever run into anything, I'm going to call you. And then I'll send you an email back saying, here's my number. Happy to help anytime. So that's my offer. Just stop, text me, say, this is the website. Have you heard of it? Have you had any experience with it? How should I proceed? I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to tell you my experience and what I think it is, because there's a good chance that I've seen some of this stuff. BTB.inc is one. There's another one that's actually in Canada, in Calgary, they say. Ajax? No. Endax. They're based out of Calgary. When I looked at their address on Google Maps, the address shows up, but there's no building there. That's the kind of people, that's the kind of stuff that we're dealing with here. These people are sick, and I apologize for the language. This stuff just honestly, it drives me nuts. And it's tough to talk to somebody who just lost their life savings because they trusted somebody on the other end of this computer. And so it needs to stop. And like I said, I'm sure nobody is going to love watching this video. That's fine. If this video saves one person from sending their money to one of these criminals, that's a win. So anyways, what I was saying is these people are professionals. They're professional criminals. They have the software, they have the funding, they have everything in place to steal your hard-earned money. A lot of it's very believable. As we know, there's been people, I'm sure you know somebody who's been a victim of this stuff. It's hard for people to admit it, but the reality is that this stuff is happening every minute of the day. So, like I said, if this video slows that down in any way, helps one person, is worth my time. So, keep in mind that not all this stuff is bad. it really bothers me the fact that people tie this to Bitcoin. And the thing about this is that this has nothing to do with Bitcoin. Even the FTX stuff, all that fraud, all the scams, everything that came from that. If you actually held your Bitcoin in your own private wallet, then you are absolutely unaffected by this. The biggest threat, once you get to that stage, the biggest threat is yourself. What you do with your keys, what links you're clicking, who you're trusting. It's a lot of responsibility, but it's easy to do if it's always top of mind. So, practice safe Bitcoin, practice safe whatever the hell you want to call this, interacting online, and you'll be fine. But always keep it top of your mind. So, that's it. I'm not going to repeat all this. I want to keep this video short. If you have any questions, if you ever find yourself in this situation, email me. And please share this with every person in your network. Share it with your dad. Share it with your mom. Share it with your brother. Share it with your grandparents, with your coworkers. That's my offer to you. Zero charge. Just want to help. Don't want to talk to anybody else on the phone who lost their money. So that's it. I hope you have a great day, a great week. And if you've been enjoying this content, make sure to like, for sure, share it, and consider subscribing to the channel. We got lots more coming, and there's going to be lots more about security because, well, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.